Hi everyone, welcome back to HowTechs. Today we have the BeoPlay S3, which is a Bluetooth wireless speaker, and it's a pretty cool shape, pretty cool design. Let's pop it open and take a look inside. So it comes in this nice soft cloth bag. Make sure it doesn't get scratched up. And here is the speaker itself, B&O, Bang & Olufsen, and it's designed in Denmark and made in China. And there has, I guess this is a mounting. Let's take a look in the rest of the box before we get to this part. So this thing is so huge it's a little bit hard to see, but basically inside the box there's a block of documentation and also this sort of pentagon cover with the plug. And we have, in this case, we have two different plugs. We have this European style and the UK one. And so since I'm in Hong Kong, I'm going to use this one. And is there anything else under here? No, that's pretty much it, I think. So let's plug this guy in. So this is a pretty standard size plug, so you can probably, if you live in a place with a different type plug, you'd either get an adapter or you could just replace this with extension cord from something else. Okay, so let's get this guy plugged in. So here in the bottom we have a couple connectors. Obviously the power here in the center. We have a mini USB port, which could be for loading media. Except of course obviously it needs an adapter if you're going to use a regular USB or connect from a computer. And then we have line in and I guess line out. If you want to connect multiple devices, you could share from there, or you could use this as a media player to connect to another stereo system. And then obviously for the line in, if you wanted to play directly from your phone or iPod or whatever without going through Bluetooth, you could do that. Here we go. So basically, just volume up and down, and I guess that's to do Bluetooth pairing. So there doesn't seem to be just an on-off switch, so I guess you hold that down to turn it off, if I had to guess without reading the instructions. So there's actually a Bang & Olufsen app, which you can see here. This is the BeoPlay app, which they sell, which is free from the App Store, and there's also an Android version. So let's check that out. Basically, it allows you to do setup for the Bluetooth speakers that they sell, not just this S3, but other ones. And you know, this M5 and 15, Beolit 15. And then you can also do some setup on the speaker, how you want the tone to be, if you have some presets for different settings. You can also name them and then assign the location within your house so that you can broadcast to different ones. So that's basically the description, and yeah, so give that a try. Let's open it up. Oh, one other cool thing is that this also has an Apple Watch extension, so you can actually control it. Let's say you're sitting on a couch, your phone might be somewhere else nearby, but you can actually still control this thing from your watch. Okay, so let's go through the BeoPlay setup. But first, before I do that, I actually have to go to my Bluetooth and search for it here to pair, and it should show up in a second. So there's a BeoPlay S3. Once you have it paired via Bluetooth, you can now test it out. So just open up your music player, on your phone, and let's try one. And here we go. So this is that U2 album they stuck on everyone's iTunes, whether you want it or not. And you can hear the sound actually is pretty good on this guy. Nice, pretty good bass, for the size. The cool thing is actually if I press volume on the actual device, it affects, and I can pause and play as well. There you have it. This is the Bang & Olufsen BeoPlay S3, and although the smartphone app might not work, the speaker itself works great and actually sounds quite good. It is pretty big. It does need to have its own power. It's not wireless or anything, but especially for like a living room where you have a high-end sound system, this is a nice addition. It's not that heavy. You could put it on a tabletop or up on the top of a bookshelf, or mount, through these mounting screws, mount to the wall. So check it out. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to check out our other how-to videos and product unboxings here on HowTechs. Thanks, and see you later. Bye.